Hi guys, I just want to clarify something. It will be a sad story and a sad situation for you as Nigerians not to learn anything from whatever is going on right now with the rioting, with the resistance movement. It will be a sad thing. Some of you have taken up to social media platforms to post your opinions, and you are saying, "Oh, why are you choosing to stay away? They're Africans. This is your fight too." No, it's hard to see it as our fight. When we left our country with bad governance and we refuse to do anything about it. And some people are of the opinion that we have to leave where we are and come back to Nigeria to fight. For what? For cowards? Are you trying to tell me that you don't have enough Martin Luther Kings in that country? Of course you do. But what is lacking? I can bet you there are at least 50 Martin Luther Kings in that country as we speak. Born, legal of age. But what is there? What is missing? Followers. We have cowards. Nigerians are cowards. I cannot be a leader of that country. I cannot be a revolutionist or a person to orchestrate revolution in that country. I cannot be. Not because I'm afraid of the task ahead. I'm afraid of the followers. And as long as leaders and potential leaders or activists are afraid of the followers, they will always remain in hiding in the wilderness because Nigerians are cowards. You have chosen safe over progress. You have chosen stagnation over better. And you open your mouth, truthfully, you tell yourself so you can sleep at night, that Nigeria will be better someday. You said that 10 years ago. We are here, 2020. You tell that same lie to your child, forgetting that you raised the hope of that child to believe in a possibility that all things are possible, that he or she can achieve every dream they pursue in that country. They can grow, have a job, have a family, live a life, have a fulfilling career. You told them that. And you wonder why some of them come out as criminals, rapists. You brought that on them because they are reacting on the crushed hope. They remember everything you told them about possibilities. Now they see disappointment. And what's worse, they see people who are quiet and safe. That's what's going on. They see people who are quiet and safe. They see their parents telling themselves, "Oh, it's going to be fine. All is well." They watch their parents do that. It's depressing. It is sad. It's hard to watch. In a country where everybody has decided to be complacent, everybody has decided to settle for less. That is insane. And you want people who by grace God took them out of that dungeon, not because they are too righteous, but because they have seen truth for themselves. They refuse to accept it as a normal. Thank God I'm maladjusted. I thank God I'm maladjusted. Because I can't even imagine a life. Sometimes I just sit back, despite all the suffering and all the racism and all the molestations, I just sit back and ask myself, can we go back? Is there a home for us? Do you know what it means to go on a journey without the expectations of returning home? That's exile right there. You think we enjoy being outside the shores of our own country? No, we don't. But do we have a choice? Yes, we have mouths to feed. We made the heavy sacrifice to come here to pursue greener pastures, of course. Right? We are pursuing greener pastures with several collateral damages. Yes, you will never know the loneliness, the ungrounded feeling that comes with being by yourself. Sometimes it's not even the racism or the way whites look at blacks that kills you. It's just the fact that you just feel alone. Yeah, some people are married, but yet they just feel alone. They just feel ungrounded. Some people have not seen their parents for years. And to you, it makes sense. I'm sorry. Nigeria will never change. Anybody that cannot afford to leave is understandable. If you cannot afford to leave, we understand that. But what is more painful is you telling yourselves, we have to stay put. We are better in our bondage. It's you telling yourselves that we should fight for the cause of another race, or let me say population, when the country itself is under siege. We have been under siege in the hands of tyrants, wicked people, corrupt leaders, bad governance, stinking thinking, inefficient leadership. We have been under siege. Yet, the ones that could flee, of course, they fled. The ones that could remain, they lacked the resources to go. For them to remain in survival mode, they have to tell themselves, oh, it will be better. Nigeria will be better. All is well. All is good. Why did they have to tell themselves that? Why did they choose to settle? They chose to settle because the people around them are cowards. The people around them sent a message to them that this is all life is going to be. As the quote in the social media platform or the community says, "E be things," right? That is the ideology of the people, the conditioning of the people. E be things. Yeah, and the politicians are like, yeah, e be things. That's what's going to happen. I'm sorry for that country. No one should make anybody feel guilty for being overseas or going out of that country. It is the reasonable thing to do. Nobody's going to die for cowards. I cannot be a leader to cowards. I cannot be a leader to followers which I know and I do not believe in my heart will stand with me till the end. For every leader, there's a successor. Now, if I'm to lead a revolution in that country, I cannot beat my chest that someone will succeed me, even when the ambition swallows me. I cannot beat my chest for that. But yet, you choose to make people who have chosen to stay safe or to hide, not from the leaders now, not from the reality of things, but from the followers. Because whether we choose to like it or not, it is contagious. Fear is contagious. Cowardice is contagious. It's a learned behavior. And forgive me, I don't want to be a coward. Cowardice is you going to stand under the sun to vote bad leaders because simply they ask you to pick your poison. It will be better for the seats to be empty than for a terrible leader to lead a group of people. Of course, does Nigeria deserve the leaders they have? I'm sorry, but you guys do, technically. And it's sad because I still have friends over there, I still have families over there, and it's a sad thing for me to say. But I like to speak my truth. That's it. I don't owe you an apology for it. People should learn one thing from whatever is going on right now in America. The revolution that is going on right now, the quest for justice. Lives are being lost, of course. Things are damaged, of course. But there is a goal. And they have to change that goal so that it is better for the generations. People on the street are not fighting for them right now. They are fighting for their children. They are fighting for the generations to come, so that it will become a better place for them to come. So that America will be a place where blacks can walk freely without fear. But Nigeria, filled with social media champions. Oh, I cannot kill myself. Oh, I can't shout. Oh, well, you don't have to shout. You just have to die slowly. That's what it is. Shouting is the least of your problems. You just have to die slowly. If you have chosen that, that's cool for you. But for people who have decided to leave the country because the followers, the citizens are cowards, please, no one should make them guilty for anything. And if you choose to be guilty, I'm sorry, please don't. Because Nigerians, they are like the children of Egypt, comfortable in their bondage. Yes, they are crying. The Egyptians, the children of Israel were crying in Egypt, of course. The pain and suffering was there, but can you imagine? In the middle of the wilderness, they said, let us go back. So the fact that someone is crying does not mean they really want freedom. Does not mean they really want out of that bondage. It just means that they are feeling. They are feeling. They just feel. They are feeling what they are feeling. They are in tune with their emotions. It doesn't mean they want freedom. That's why several miracles in the Bible, Jesus Christ will ask them, what do you want? The blind man was blind. Jesus Christ asked him, what do you want? Do you want to steal? Do you want to see? You can be blind and not want to see. Conscientious blindness. You can be lame and not to walk. That's the concept of even the pool itself. You see, aside from the fact that the pool of Bethesda was the race for the swift, because whoever jumps into the pool first gets healed, right? So that quest tests your alertness. It tests your resolutions. It tests your desire, how bad you want it. Because it's how bad you want it that will allow you remain focused for the signs. You think I want to be here and be handicapped with the perceptions of people? I am a great person, and every day I have to wake up and tell myself that you are doing okay, when I could be doing much more better. I can be doing much more better than whatever I'm doing right now. And no doubt, things that matter never get the spotlight in that country. If you check the social media platform, it is plagued with unreasonable, insensible things. Yes, I admire the culture of Nigerians when it comes to trivializing something so that they can live longer, so that they can manage. But how long do you want to tarry on that mountain? How long are we going to trivialize things that are so serious before they generate into things that take lives? How long do we make it seem like it's a joke? If I was the president of that country, I just need to sit down on the social media platforms and watch how you guys are reacting to whatever is going on. And to only tell me one thing, that you guys have chosen to laugh. You have chosen to be safe. You chose safety than better. And Nigeria will continue to die. And everyone in it, slowly, until someone and the followers are ready to be free. I'm not gonna leave where I am. I don't care if it's a wilderness. I don't care if I'm being stereotyped by white people. I don't care. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it over living with cowards. Is that a life we're living over there? That's not a life. Your presidents, they feed you. Your presidents feed you and they tell you, oh, you are doing well. They give you as little as it gets so that you can survive in the bondage. It doesn't mean they care for you. The Israelites were fed so that they can work more, so that they don't die. They are not interested in their life. The Egyptians are not interested in their lives. They are only interested in feeding them to the point that they remain alive, so that they don't die, so that they can work. Who is going to do those tedious work? Yeah, so you have to feed them. They have to give something, right? Exactly. That's what the leaders do in that country. They give you something. I see some people say, oh, Nigeria is bad. Leaders are terrible. They did not do what they promised. But yet, when campaign comes, you guys, nobody has the guts to beat one of them up or shoot one of them. Yet, you have some lunatics shooting innocent people that are dying slowly already. You are raping people. You are looting your own. People that are sharing the same reality with you. Yet, leaders will roam the streets, waving their hands in the sky. And nobody, out of all those armed robbers or thieves, or whatever they call themselves, can shoot them. Because, why do I say shoot? Because until when some people die, until when some leaders die on that seat, that country will never be better. Because if leaders die on the seats, okay, it will serve as a warning to anybody who wants to take the seat, for them to sit upright and do what they swore to do. Not you being on the street and collecting rice that will finish after 2 weeks, and you are left for 4 years to suffer. What do they want to give you that can compensate for the loss of your vision, of your goals, of your life dreams? What can they ever give you? But yet you stay there like slaves. The reason why the gospel went very far was because the disciples decided to fight. And they did not fight with a two-sided mindset, with a coin-like mindset. No. They fought because the Bible even says it. They love not their life, even to death. So, but Nigerians, they claim they love their life. Their life is a shit hole, and you abuse Trump. I would take 1,000 Trump over the political leaders you have in that country, Nigeria. It's not a country. Why do I even call it a country? It's a damn club. Sure.